No Bluffin Podcast. We back with another one. Back at work.
This shit don't get old to me. Like it is.
You actually having fun now though. Like you comfortable now.
Yeah, that's what they say. It take 50 episodes. We nowhere near there. So
No, we nowhere near there. We nowhere near there. And you got a big ass pad under
Chill.
your jeans. I'm just saying, bro.
I was hoping the camera ain't see nothing,
I'm just saying,
man.
bro. Look, you played every snap.
Yeah, I did.
Last
I
game.
I missed like 3 snaps at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, it was a blowout.
Yeah, it was over. It was over.
It was a blowout. So talk to me about the game. How was it out there?
It was
Y'all be dominating Kyler, bro. He all little and shit.
I saw something. It was like at Arizona. I think we won the last 9 or 11 games at Arizona.
Okay.
Like the desert. That's our second home. Like we killed them boys. So
Yeah, y'all be punishing Kyler little ass, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
He can't get away. He can't get away.
it's something about them division games, bro. Like he'd go put up 400 on somebody, then come play us and stink it up. Stinker.
Yeah, how was you tired toward the end of the game? That's the most snaps you played in the game this year.
Man, I've been waiting all year for this. I wasn't tired at all, bro. Like I was good. Like I could have played another game after that game.
You almost had a pick.
Yeah, I didn't trust it. I didn't believe it. But that comes with it. You know, that was my second game like in the mix. Just trusting what you see, believing it. I mean, I made a good break. I broke it up. Like ain't too much flying 43 way. They've been like that my whole career. So I'll take a break up, but the pick do look better.
Hey, look, you want to win? Put JJ in.
You want to win? We 2-0. Let's see where it goes. We 2-0, so we're gonna keep it rolling.
Hey,
We got revenge game, but I'm gonna let you finish it going.
You knew when I knew it was gonna be a good game. Not when you told me you was playing every snap. I got the alert on my fantasy league. Kyron has been taken off
that's
IR.
your boy. That's his boy, man.
Kyron gave me 40. Kyron gave me 40.
That's his boy. He went crazy. He rushing and receiving. He had like
Everything.
200 all purpose.
He does everything.
Yeah, he's good.
He does everything, bro.
He's a good
Like
player.
the last game he played in was against Arizona too, right?
It was, and he went crazy against them.
It looked like the game was on replay, bro.
So
like he's like that.
My thing is, so when I first got here, we had Cam Akers. He was here before I left. So I'm Team Cam. He moved into my old crib.
That's a legend. Hey Cam, that's a legendary crib.
Yeah, in Porter Ranch, he took. Look, they said we ain't bringing JJ back. I had to leave. He said, "Hey, bro, what you doing with the crib? You bought it?" I said, "Nah, I was just renting." But boom, boom, boom. I hit the dude. It was easy. All he had to do was like sign a paper, and it switched over. So he had my crib. So when I first got here, I was like, "Cam is that boy." I had known of Kyron just cause hearing stuff, but I ain't know he was like that. Young man can rumble. Like he really like that. All purpose back too.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Third down, everything.
Yeah.
Like he like that. McVay is definitely like using him like a Swiss Army knife. Like he move him around. He do everything, bro.
Got to. I'm surprised teams ain't like biting down on that, honing in on that, because especially Arizona. Like once they got word he coming back, they like, oh, he killed us last time. We need to do something.
Right.
Went and killed them again. So hey man,
That's a fact.
hats off to Kyron, man. K-Dub.
How you feel about the back end of the defense? I feel like I got on y'all after I think it was the Green Bay game. Y'all had me hot. Y'all had me real hot. But you was like, look, we got to buy. If we string these wins together, we in the mix.
Yeah.
Y'all put 2 together. Y'all got another one coming up. Y'all might be back in the it's looking good right now.
Look, Minnesota, they looking like they about to lose. They're 6-5. They lose, they 6-6. Seattle is, I want to say 6-5.
Yeah.
They got a tough schedule coming up. Those are two. That's a 6 and 7 seed right now.
And y'all beat Seattle twice.
Beat Seattle twice. They start losing. Minnesota start losing. We might be able to sneak in there. Like we're not even sneak. It's not even sneak no more. We just got to handle business. If we handle business, we right there.
Yeah.
So we in the NFL, like if you can control your destiny, that's the best feeling in the world. You don't want to be waiting around like, oh, we need them to lose. If we can control our destiny, like we're gonna be good.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all definitely played a hell of a game. Y'all beat the brakes off them up there, like. But y'all was supposed to handle them though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was supposed to handle them. Look, this Sunday, baby,
Revenge week.
yeah, revenge.
Look, it ain't personal. When they let me go, it was business. So now it's personal business. So I ain't gonna say too much. I don't like giving y'all expectations. I don't like setting a bar, but it's revenge week, so we're gonna see what happens.
We got Cleveland coming to town. Shout out to all the good folks from Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
They popping out. They showing love.
No, I love Cleveland. I love Cleveland. Everybody know that.
We coming to LA.
They adopted me, like, for real. Like, I had a good little run, man. I still got my house out there. Like, I'm trying to sell it. So if anybody looking, call me, please.
It's gonna cost you. Trust me, it's gonna cost you.
So, but yeah, I got some good people out there. Brown's here all week. I'm gonna get in touch with some of my old homies, stuff like that. So, but it's gonna be Sunday. All that go out the window.
Right.
We got to get the dub because it's not even about me. Like I said, we got to string these wins along. We win this game, we at 500. It's a brand new ball game. I said that last week. And
they playing a rookie at QB, right? They playing DCR.
So he didn't finish the game last week. He might be able to come back because it just looked like he got rattled up. It looked like he just got, I don't think he injured. So, but he went to UCLA.
This is a homecoming for him.
He might try to go crazy.
Yeah. So I feel like the way y'all defense has been playing, it's a good matchup for y'all. I don't think they're not very healthy. They got a lot of guys dealing with injuries. Yeah. I just feel like I like this matchup. I feel like y'all match up well. Y'all should be. I'm putting expectations on it, bro. This is a must win. Y'all should win this game, bro. Y'all should win this game.
I'm not gonna say should. We have to. We have to. Our back against the wall. When you're back against the wall, all you can do is swing your way out of it. So we win this game. We could like take a deep breath. Oh, finally, like that losing streak we had, we just had a winning streak now. 6-6. If we win this game, I said if, but if the queen had balls, she be the king. So I hate using ifs. We are 6-6 is starting fresh. So I'm looking forward to it, but you definitely gonna get our best shot, man.
What's some of the differences? Like, obviously Deshaun is out. They playing a younger guy. Being a DB, is there certain things that you feel like a younger quarterback he don't know. He hasn't picked up on yet because he's green. Like, are you able to, like, trick him, or is there certain keys you could look for to kind of give yourself an advantage before the ball even snap with a younger quarterback?
Definitely. You definitely, I wouldn't say trick him, but because you don't want to trick yourself. Sometimes when you try to do too much you got to play your best brand of football. So I think, I'm not going to say it's going to be vanilla, but we definitely got to put him in, like, bad situations, like force him to throw. Like, get him in second and long, get him in third and long, force him to throw, and that's when the turnovers happen. So first and second down, Cleveland, they're known for running the ball.
They're gonna run that ball.
Chubb is out, but they still got Hunt. Shout out my dog. That's my dog. We came out the same year. We was at the Senior Bowl together. I've been knowing Hunt. Shout out to my shout out to my dog.
There's no bluffing. You can say what you want up here.
Shout out to my nigga Hunt. Yeah, that's my dog. So, but yeah, they're gonna try to establish that run, and once we knock it out, then I think that's when you can affect whoever's at quarterback. Because even PJ, he a vet, but we watched the tape. Like he been throwing some picks. Yeah, he been turning the ball over, and that's been hurting him. So, I think winning first and second down, we'll be just fine.
I think it comes down to y'all O-line. I feel like defensively, y'all can hold up. I feel like it come down to the O-line. When Stafford got time, he looked decent. You know what I'm saying? He looked good. When he start getting touched up, I feel like with any quarterback, once they start getting hit, they start missing the open ones. You know what I'm saying? The reads be off. The games where he has had a clean pocket, the offense flows a lot better, especially with Kyron back in the backfield. Yeah. So I think the O-line is going to be a key to winning the game. I got a question for you. You play with AD, and you play with Myles Garrett.
Everybody asks this. Go ahead.
Who do you feel? Obviously, like, there's no wrong answer. Like these are two of the most dominant D linemen we've seen. Myles Garrett is a freak. Myles Garrett could probably play in the NBA right now if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Who do you feel is at their peak was the most dominant player between those two?
So I'm going to start by saying this. Both of them are freaks of nature, first of all. Myles look like, you got to see this dude. He like an action figure. He like a Power Ranger, like a freak of nature. AD, I feel like everybody say, well, not everybody say, he even said, he grew up like a chubby kid. He worked for everything that he got. He worked for it. Like, he the hardest worker on the team. Yeah. Hands down. Not even close. Everybody knows that. It's not even a question. Myles, I feel like he just came out the womb like just
like that.
Like that. So both of them are freaks of nature, right? Got that under. AD is an interior guy. Myles is on the edge. So it's hard to compare them two. Their impact on the game, AD getting double team, triple team every play. It's been like that for a few years now.
Every single down.
Sometimes Miles, I feel like you can chip him, but he on the edge. I feel like you can chip him, but you can't dedicate everybody to him.
He be switching sides and stuff too.
So it's a little different. But now AD line up on the edge sometimes now, but I can't say one or the other.
Okay.
I just feel like it's different. They both freaks in nature. They both are dogs. They both attract hella attention. They both Hall of Famers. Miles having a hell of a year this year.
Is he getting robbed out of Defensive Player of the Year?
He been like second, third place for 4 years. And I hate to say it because he having a Player of the Year type of year this year, but Bland
with the Cowboys.
That's a once in a lifetime type of year.
How many pick sixes he got?
5.
He has more touchdowns than
a lot of receivers in the league. It's like that's crazy. And yardage, like, so I hope he don't get robbed this year. I would like to see him win it because I know that's something that he wants, but
bro, 5 picks, bro. Imagine if he get like 1 or 2, bro. I don't see how you could give it to some, bro. He's scoring off of these.
The year Miles is having right now, he could easily do that next year.
Yeah.
What Bland doing, nobody might not ever do that.
We might never see anybody get this many pick sixes ever.
That's what I'm saying. So he might get robbed again, but comparing them two, I ain't giving. I'm gonna obviously go with AD because I was with him for 4 years left, came back, now I'm with him again. I seen the impact he had on the game. He done got me a few picks in my career.
And he got the
and
ball.
He got a ring. Look, accolades all there, so I don't know. I give a slight edge to AD.
Okay. I respect it. Look, I respect it. It ain't no wrong answer. Those two great players. You can't go wrong. We had a hell of a game, bro. The Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. That's what a primetime game is supposed to look like to me. Like that's what it's supposed to look like. 2 elite quarterbacks playing elite ball. Highly entertaining. It was a great game. Philly, they're in these close games against good teams, but they find a way to win games, whether it's a lot of points or whether it's more of an ugly game like the Chiefs situation.
Yeah.
They finding a way to win games. Yeah. What is that thing that allows you to, no matter if it's pretty or not, we gonna find a way to win? What is that they have?
It's the culture. It's the culture. It's the players. Like, when you breed winners, you find a way to win. And that's really what matters. You can look at Tom Brady and all the Patriots teams that he played on. Sometimes they weren't the better team going into a game, but Tom and he got them boys and said, there's no way we losing this game. And I think that's what they got right now. We saw it last year. We're seeing it this year. And I'd say this all the time. I don't care how ugly it get. As long as you find a way to win.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Like, so I think they built up the right way. The head coach get a lot of crap for being, I don't even know the word, flamboyant. Like, he wears emotions on his sleeve. He really out there, but they fight for that man. They go hard for that man, and they find out to win, scratch and claw. So, like, when you get in the playoffs, everybody's good.
Yeah.
The games can go either way.
Yeah.
So, if you can find a way to win, those are the teams that end up, like, going all the way. So, they definitely got something brewing right now. It don't matter if it's close. You can't – the NFL, you're not blowing teams out every week.
Everybody can play.
What's the saying? On any given Sunday.
Yeah.
The worst team in the league will beat your ass. Like, that's just NFL. I can't speak on the NBA. I can't speak on hockey. I can't speak on baseball. NFL, any given Sunday, you can get whooped. So the teams that find a way to win those games, those are the ones you got to watch.
Jalen Hurts had a hell of a game. He had 5 touchdowns, 3 through the air, 2 on the ground. Bro, I don't think anybody saw this, like, he went from getting benched at Alabama. Now, granted, that's a great program. He got benched for Tua. Tua's a hell of a player.
Yeah.
But to go from getting benched to going to Oklahoma, he had a hell of a year with CD. Goes in the second round. I don't think anybody saw this coming, though. Like, bro, he's really one of the best 4 or 5 quarterbacks in the world.
Man, I seen some people comparing him to Kobe. Like, he got that mentality. I mean, he don't flinch. Poise, don't get too high, don't get too low. He can accomplish the world. He can win a Super Bowl. I bet you he still had that same vibe about him. Like, that's just the person he is. And at that position, that's what you got to be. You got to lead your team. And he's doing a hell of a job, man. So he can run it. He can throw it. He's poised. He don't get rattled. When they go down, they people probably thought they were going to lose at Buffalo.
Yeah.
Found a way. Boom. Overtime. I seen the coin toss. Buffalo got the ball first. Fletcher Cox said, that's okay. Boom. stopped them, got a field goal. They end up scoring. He the same face.
Same face all the time.
Same face the whole time. So that's what you need at that position, and he doing a great job.
He doing a great job, man. Jalen Hurts, you playing great ball. Your division homies, the Niners, they took care of business against Seattle. And I gotta say, I like that Seattle's losing right now.
Yeah.
Look, we need y'all to lose. They got a tough schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all beat them twice. Y'all getting back in the mix. It just kind of looked like, things is kind of like, there's no shame in losing to the Niners. I think the Niners still arguably the best team in the NFC when healthy. You know what I mean? They getting back healthy. Debo is back. CMC, monster. Purdy, back in his role. We know, all right, it was shown to us. He not like that without the pieces. But that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as he got his pieces, they ball.
Yep.
They ball. I see Gino arguing on the sideline with DK. DK so upset. Yo, he dropping hitch routes. He just dropping the ball. He's so pissed off.
Yeah.
Seattle, look, y'all might fall out of things.
Yeah.
They might fall out.
It's in the script. I'm telling y'all the script right now. You heard
What's
it
the
here
script?
First. You heard it here first. Look, I told y'all earlier, I think it was one of the first episodes. I got the script. I read the script already. I read this.
Yo, Jeremy full of shit.
I got the script. I read the script already. So you heard it here first now. Bleacher Report, I'm talking to you. So I read the script. This all I'm going to tell y'all, right? Detroit, they balling, right?
Balling, playing great ball.
They probably going to get the 3 seed. The 1 and 2 pretty much secure. Probably going to get the 3 seed. Seattle going to fall out. Minnesota's losing right now. It's going to be a neck-and-neck race with us and them. I'm telling y'all the script. It's going to be a neck-and-neck race. Rams secured a 6 seed in the playoffs. We got to go on the road.
Where y'all going?
To the 3 seed. You know who the 3 seed going to be? Detroit. Matthew Stafford, first game back in Detroit. He ain't been back in Detroit since he got traded.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford, homecoming. It's going to be a crazy. See, the NFL, they work this way. They need that game to be a marquee game.
Yeah,
so that's why they need
Stafford's return.
Yeah. Jared Goff's revenge.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about golf.
Goff's
I forgot
revenge.
about golf.
We're going to have to pack our stuff up and go on the road to Detroit. And what happens after that, I can't tell y'all. But that's what it's going to be. Since we talking about the playoff race, that's what it's going to be. So we just got to handle our business and prove the script right. But I just gave y'all a little inside scoop on the script.
Look, I would love to see that. That's actually, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
I'm telling you.
Y'all have to pack that defense.
I'm telling you.
You're going to have to pack that defense for that one.
Yeah.
The Jags and the Texans, years ago, I could have never seen the time when I was excited to watch the Jags and the Texans play football.
They nice.
But this year, bro, I was looking forward to this game. It was entertaining. Trevor Lawrence versus C.J. Stroud lived up to the bill. They played great ball. The Jags found a way to win in Houston. You know, that division is still up in the air between them two, but it was a hell of a game. What do you think about the Jags going forward?
They always had a good defense. Even when, like, Ramsey was there. They had, like, some dogs over there. My dog, D. Will, he been going so crazy. I think he lead the league in pass breakups. He got a couple picks. Man, their defense always been good. Doug Peterson come in. He turned that little offense around. Y'all forget,
Super Bowl champion, winning coach.
Exactly. Y'all forget Doug Peterson took them Eagles to the championship, to the Super Bowl. He's a good coach, good offensive mind. So you win on your draft pick. See, we could talk about Giant Panthers. But we ain't gonna get there.
Stink.
So they won on their draft pick. Trevor Lawrence, he's living up to it. I mean, he ain't winning the Super Bowl yet, but he playing good ball. Texans, they won on their draft pick. Stroud going crazy. So that's what it really is. Battle of those teams. They both got decent defenses. DeMeco Ryans, defensive guy with the Houston. They keeping them in games. Stroud out shooting people. So that's what you're seeing. And that division, like you said, is up for grabs, but it was going to be a good game. That's all I'm saying.
It was going to be a good game. And that's a rivalry for that division going forward for like the next decade.
With
you know what I mean?
With them young quarterbacks,
they're going to be going at it for the next 10 years. That's something to look forward to.
It's going to be a lot of fights. They're going to start fighting. People going to start talking about this division.
Yeah, that's a fact. Russ still cooking the Broncos.
I think they won 5 straight.
The Broncos quietly stringing them together. They looking better. Look, beginning of the season, it looked like they was gonna be the doormat
That's what
of
I
the
thought.
division.
I thought that.
Like
the
they was
Chargers look like that.
Like if you needed a get right game, go to Denver. They gonna help whatever you bad at. They gonna help you get good at.
Right.
They was stinking it up that bad.
Yep.
They beat the Browns who come into town.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like they back in the mix. They playing good ball. They look good.
They for sure in the mix. I think they are they 500? No, not yet.
I think they might be a game under. Or something
Okay,
like that.
so yeah, they back in the mix. That'll get you in. Well, shoot, the AFC kind of unchy over there. They might not make it in, but at least they building on Sean Payton. He don't look like a bust. When he first got there, they were like, "Oh, they
It was
did
looking crazy. It was looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Sean. It was looking crazy, but you got it together. Respect.
Them boys buying in. Russ playing well.
Russ
He ain't
playing
played like
well.
this in a long time.
Bro, I haven't seen him but he's getting out that pocket, making them off-script throws again. Bro, he looking good again.
He looked like himself. So shout out to Sean Payton, man. I think we talked about that too. Like what he did in New Orleans, like, you know, Drew Brees, similar quarterback. I mean, Brees is a different animal.
Legend.
Yeah, but similar quarterback, similar situation. They got Cortland Sutton been going crazy, man. So Judy, he can step it up a little bit. They got a good back. I think his name, what's his name? Javonte Williams?
Yeah, he looks good. Yeah, he's good. He's
Something
good.
Williams, whatever
He's
it is.
good. I think he went to North Carolina. He's good.
Yeah, no,
That's good.
one of them ones.
That's a
so
fact.
they got all the pieces they need. Defense was out there banging Cleveland. I think they banged up. So shout out.
That's a fact. We had the Chiefs beat the Raiders. We expect the Chiefs to beat the Raiders, but the Raiders look better though with the new head coach. They look better. Then we also had the Ravens get a win as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who is the favorite in the AFC to you? Who's better, the Chiefs or the Ravens right now?
The Chiefs defense, they've been balling.
Your boy Snead, you said he'd be getting away with taking his helmet off. They picking up flags for him. He been locking shit.
Yeah.
The Chiefs look good. The defense look good.
Chiefs defense, they've been balling. The Ravens defense are historically good.
They're always good. I don't think they've ever had a bad defense.
Lamar's electric. Mahomes is electric. Running game, I feel like the Ravens got a slight edge. They lost Mark Andrews for the season. Chiefs still got Kelsey. You got Odell Bateman over there. You got Zay Flowers. Shout out Boston College. I do it every episode. I had to do it again.
Cheap plug.
As a whole team, I'm going Ravens.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not betting against Mahomes.
Thank you.
I can't ever.
You can't.
So who's the favorite? Do I gotta choose one?
You got to choose one.
I'm gonna say Mahomes, just because he got the playoffs, he got the pedigree, he got the experience. He done been there, done that. In a close game, he gonna do some trickery, he gonna do some magic and win the game. Even if the Ravens beating them the whole game, Mahomes gonna do some magic and beat them. So I'm gonna go Chiefs, but the Ravens is clearly a better team. I like that team. I love that team.
Yeah, I think that their team all around is better. It's just Mahomes. I can't ever go against Mahomes.
It's like he like Brady. Like
Yeah.
if it's a team better, I can't bet against Brady. Like Mahomes, I can't bet against him. I'm not.
That's true. That's true, man. Mahomes is definitely you can't. He's one of those players when you bet against him and you lose.
You like
You look in the mirror and be like, "What the hell was I thinking?
why
Why did I do that?"
That was dumb. So yeah, that's what it is.
Then we go to Germ team, the sorry Panthers. The Panthers fired Frank Wright after 11 games.
You happy about it? He happy about it.
Look, they just fired Matt Rule last year. Now, so Bryce Young, obviously they're gonna get a new coach next year, so it'll be second year, second system. Is this like if you're a coach? Because I've seen some coaches, they got Eric Bieniemy on the list. People the Panthers should be going after. If you're a head coach, do you even want this job?
Panthers?
The way you see the owner just coming in, he firing people after 10 games.
Yeah. Shit, he fired Riverboat Ron. I thought he was gonna be a Panther for life after he
I
took
ain't
him to
gonna
the
lie,
Super Bowl.
Ron stinks, man. I can't wait till he get up out of
Oh
Washington.
yeah, he stinks now, but you still like it's like Tom, like coaches like that, like he did so much for that organization. Fire him, like you said, Matt Rule. They had Steve Wilkes. He did a good job.
Yeah.
Got rid of him. I think
Got
he in
rid of
where
him.
he at now. He on a good defense. He dialing up a good defense.
He
somewhere.
dialing up defense somewhere.
Yeah, so San Fran.
Yeah.
You dialing up a good defense over there. Let him walk. So I don't know. Maybe it's what's his name? Tepper?
Yeah.
Maybe it's him.
Yeah.
Maybe it's him.
I feel like, bro, 11 games, that's not even enough time to get the pieces around.
Not your
Bryce
first
Young
year.
yeah, like you haven't even had time to get pieces around the rookie y'all just drafted.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm be honest, bro, that draft pick, oh man, I like Bryce, but it looked kind of crazy with the way CJ playing, bro.
I thought CJ was for sure. I seen a video with Josh McCown, like, yeah, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z when you get to Charlotte. And he's a quarterback coach. Josh McCown had a good career at quarterback.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, oh, they in on Stroud all the way. But everybody had Bryce Young going 1 though. So
Yeah, but
you can't trade up to the second pick. Well, you can, but if you trade up to 1, you kind of got to take the best on the board. And they thought he was the best on the board.
yeah, but it's just I don't know, man. I don't feel like 11 games is enough to really give a coach a chance to really turn things around. I mean, they playing horrible, but I mean, look what he inherited, bro. And now y'all screwed because y'all moved up. Y'all got the worst record, and y'all don't even have a first-round pick. Y'all, even if y'all get the number 1 pick, it's going to the Bears. It's just like, bro, what are y'all doing? Y'all are in – this is like football purgatory at this point.
They might not be good for another – it might take a little while now since they got on the first-round pick. Chicago, they got 2 now.
Yeah.
Because they stinking it up this year.
Mm-hmm.
They got the number 1. I think they got the 4th one right now. They might turn it around. That's what you want to do in the draft.
Yeah.
And the Panthers don't got that luxury right now. Then DJ Moore, he looked good to me.
Yeah, they got rid of DJ Moore. I don't know. I don't know what the Panthers are doing. Jeremy, y'all gonna stink for a long time.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stink for a long time. There's nothing you can do about it. Did you see? So after the Eagles-Bills game, Shaq Lawson, shout out to Shaq Lawson. He go to the stands and he ready to rumble a fan. He said a fan was giving them threats pregame. So after they lost, he went to go address dude. And so what's like, how crazy do the fans get when you on the sideline? Like they say some shit that make you really want to go to the stands and like, yo, I'll beat you the fuck up in these stands. You talking crazy like I can't go up there. Like, but that could have been some malice in the palace type stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
He apologized.
yes and no. Like as a professional, like you got to understand that come with the territory. But it could be some crazy stuff saying. I remember MP. I just seen since he got released. I don't know what went on in Vegas with him and the head coach. They must have been beefing. But I remember he went up in the stands at one of the Rams games. I think that was 2018. I had to go up there and come get him because he said, "Where you from?" He asked Buddy where he from. I'm like MP, bro. This dude probably got 3 kids. He probably from Fontana, California, just going to a Rams game. Leave that dude alone.
Leave Buddy alone, man.
But yeah,
Leave
you can't show your hand, man. Like if they really wanted smoke, like it'll come. Like you can't while you at work, while the game's still going, especially when you losing, you kind of just gotta let it go. But some dudes don't have that mechanism, but it is what it is, man. I mean, I just don't. I'm glad it wasn't like that, like because somebody end up losing it and going in them stands and seeing about somebody. So.
And Shaq Lawson is not a small guy.
Nah, he looked like he an angry man.
He is not a small guy at all.
Right.
Like Shaq Lawson, I don't want no problems with him. Speaking of MP, you brought MP up. The Raiders just released MP. Now, is this, obviously, I think this is more of a business move. It's not because of his play. They said with his play, he had $1.5 million left in incentives that he was on target to hit.
Ha, that's crazy.
So they released him before he could hit the incentives to get that $1.5 million. Is that just the wicked ways of the NFL business?
That's so wicked. He was probably about to spank them people. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, MP, his game is like, you got to know what you're signing up for. He not the biggest tackler. He not lockdown, but he's a turnover machine.
He get books.
Yeah.
He get the ball.
He gonna get
I
the
want him
ball.
on my team. He gonna go get the ball.
That's what I'm saying. If you got to, look, put him across from a lockdown guy. Let your lockdown guy do that thing, and P gonna get you that ball back. And he fuck around and score.
Yeah.
So that's his attribute. And maybe they just maybe they looking for something else. Maybe they had a young guy.
Man,
maybe it was
they
the
ain't got no
incentives.
young guy, man. They just didn't want to give him that bread,
I
man.
don't
Your
know.
Raiders, y'all on some janky, y'all on some shady shit.
And that's
Y'all
why
ain't
they in
wanna
the
pay my
position
man.
they in. They always do stuff like that. And he loved the Raiders. I think he grew up a Raiders fan. Like
Yeah,
being from
bro.
Oakland. Like
He from the town. Come on, man. Y'all can't do MP like that. That's bogus.
So yeah, man, he gonna land on his feet though. Like he's a weapon. He's a starting corner in this league. He's literally a weapon.
Even after the knee injury, he's still one of the good corners in the league.
Yep.
Anthony Edwards, Anthony Edwards came out and said he might be the first NBA player to play in the NFL. Do you think Anthony Edwards or any NBA player can come and play in the NFL? Now, mind you, these dudes is flopping. These dudes is crying for fouls every 13 seconds. Do you think they could put them pads on and really get out there with y'all?
I think there's very few that could. The same way that they will say that it's very few NFL players that can come play in the NBA. But my thing is, why would you want to? Why would you even want to do that? Like, the NBA is, I'm not saying it's easier. I know it's hard to perform on that stage, stuff like that. You taking way less hits. Like, we in a car accident all game like for 3 hours, 3.5 hours we in car accidents. Why would you even want to do that? So if he did, I mean, he athletic enough, but it still takes some type of skill, some type of savvy that he hasn't been doing for a minute. So I don't think he can come right in and play. Maybe coming out of college, if he would have been playing both sports, he definitely athletic enough. And I think I've seen him play football a little bit. So I think he could, but why would you even want to? And I don't know if it would last long if he did. I don't think it'll last long.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think none of y'all could go play in the NFL. I don't think none of y'all want to get hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all dudes be flopping.
Yeah.
Y'all dudes be crying every time somebody stand next to y'all when y'all shoot.
Yep.
Bro, y'all is not trying to put them pads on to get hit, man.
Yeah,
Stop it.
I doubt it. It's good for the other way around. That's why NFL players want to play basketball, because it's lighter on the body.
Yeah.
Skill, leave skill out of it. I can run up and down the court.
Right.
We go to 24-hour fitness right now. We look like an NBA team right now. We get off out. We look like an NBA team. So I don't see it.
That's a fact. So look, we had Chris Paul. There's a beef going on. We got beef.
With the
We
ref?
got beef.
Oh, what's
Chris Paul beefing with a ref. Scott Foster. Yo. Chris Paul be arguing with everybody. It seemed like don't nobody like him. I don't know. It seemed like LeBron the only person that like Chris Paul. But Chris Paul has this beef with a referee that's been going on for years. Have you ever had like an ongoing issue with any one ref in particular?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know their names and stuff like that. And it's not personal how Chris Paul, he said something about his son. That's crazy. But it's not personal. But it is a couple dudes that be reffing these games that, like, when we see each other, we lock eyes like, you again? Like for real, like, cause they be calling some bogus calls. I got a flag last year, cussing a referee out in Cleveland. Against the Chargers, took my helmet on, slammed it.
You gotta play for the Chiefs to get away with that.
Nah, I wasn't getting away. And I was away from the play, and they still flagged me. My coach was like, yo, chill. But I'm like, all right, you got it. But yeah, if he said something about family, personal stuff, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, as a ref, like, first of all, you're not even built to even talk to me like that. Like, if I slap the shit out you right now, I'm the bad guy. That's all it's gonna be. A ref not about to square up with you. I guarantee you. Out of 100 refs, it's probably one dude that can actually, like, back up what he's saying. A lot of them dudes be old.
Yeah.
So, like, it shouldn't even be no static, man. And Chris Paul, I mean,
Chris Paul,
I don't even think he should give it attention.
But I mean, at this point, so Chris Paul is 3-17 in games
Against
where
him.
Scott Foster refs. He's 1-13 in the past 14 playoff games that Scott Foster is ref. He get texts. He got thrown out the last game. At some point, do you think the league needs to step in and say, hey, look, it's clear that something is going on? Because you got to think, he was losing games with this ref. Even when he was with the Rockets, they had the best record in the league. He couldn't win a game when this dude was reffing. Do you think at some point the league need to step in and say, look, it's clear y'all have, there's something going on here, don't add up. We're going to place you elsewhere. Or is that doing too much for a player? Like, because will other players come out and be like, oh, well, I don't like this ref, so now I don't want this ref repping my games? Does it create more of a headache if they don't let him ref any more games, or is it something that they should do?
I think it's something to investigate. Like, look at the calls. Like, if Chris Paul getting fouled out or getting, like you said, unnecessary texts, or just his team getting, like, egregious calls, then yeah, they might have to, like, not schedule that matchup. But I think it should go within the calls, not just because of them two.
Yeah.
If it's clear that it has to be, like, clear, like, not ticky-tack. If it's clear that this guy is manipulating these games because of Chris Paul, then you got to
make an adjustment.
You got to.
Because bro, I've heard, so shout out to Gilbert Arenas, Gil's Arena, one of my favorite podcasts.
No Chill Gil.
No Chill Gil, one of the GOATs. I was watching a episode on his podcast where he was talking about he used to play politics with the refs. He was like, yo, he tell the young guys, when you come into the league, get to know the refs. Get to know them by their first name, last name. Get to know them. Ask them, hey, how's the family? Like, he would politic with the refs. So, you know, like, that way they have a more friendly whistle. But I don't really feel like, bro, I just feel like the refs are just supposed to come ref the game, bro. Yeah. If I gotta ask you how your birthday was and all that, like, that's turning it into something else.
Yeah. No, we definitely do that. Every team I've been on, we show the officiating staff, and we show, like, it's percentages. This crew, they call a lot of offensive holdings. O-line, y'all got to be on y'all shit today. Or this crew, call a lot of DPIs, DBs. Y'all can't be, you know what I'm saying, too grabby. Y'all can't do all that. So we definitely do it. First and last name. And we got female refs, too. They like, look, if you got to flirt with them, flirt with them.
Oh, come on.
You got to flirt with them. So we definitely do it. And I don't know if it works, but it doesn't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? It won't hurt the... God damn, Sean. What's his name? Ed Hockley. Come on, Ed, you know that's better. Like, oh, he know my name. And then we put their jobs, because these refs have jobs besides refereeing. They do. Like, they'd be sales marketing, or like literally they have regular careers and they just referee on Sunday. So we take note of it. I don't know if it work or not, but
it's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot, like you said.
But they said when Scott Foster, they said if you look at the Vegas lines, when Scott Foster is reffing Chris Paul games, people are winning so much money because they just go.
Oh, man.
Like, it's crazy.
Maybe he tapped into Vegas. Maybe he in the mob or something. Maybe.
I do think these refs got to start. I don't think it's enough. Like, they do the like, y'all, they do, what do they do? Like, the last, they do like a report at the end of the game, but I don't know if it's public. I know the NBA, they do like a 2-minute report at the end of the game or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's enough, bro. I feel like the refs get away with, now granted, it's a fast-paced game. You know, it's bang-bang calls, but I don't feel like there's any accountability for the refs. You know what I mean? Like, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah. I gave my input on it. And honestly, like, they're human. They gonna make mistakes. There's human error, and stuff that the eye can't see. And but I just think like the game determining calls, those should be like held to a higher standard. In the Super Bowl, Bradbury hold, that's like a ticky-tack. That's the calls that determine the game. Those got to be like magnified.
Yeah.
And like, if you mess it up, you got to be held accountable. You costing people Super Bowls. You costing people big wins that they need to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think those, you know, first 3 quarters, maybe calls before halftime can be magnified or something like that. But regular calls, it's human error. But them game determining calls, definitely we need to do some accountability, like you said.
Yeah, the refs definitely need some accountability. Josh Giddy, look, bro, I don't know what you doing, bro.
Be careful.
Giddy up. I don't know what you doing, boy.
You got to check birth certificates
You
now.
out here bugging out. You are not at whatever high school or college you went. You are not there anymore.
I wonder where he met her at, because, like, usually you meet people, like, out, like, at a club or bar. Ain't
Man,
no
I
way.
seen him
that
at
had to be, like, Tinder or something. Or,
Bro,
I
seen him video of him. I don't know if that's where he married. He was in it looked like a rave or something. I don't even know where he found this party. First off, you play for the Oklahoma City Thunder. What are you doing at a party like that in Oklahoma? What are you doing?
And she's securing the bag. Well, I don't even think she gonna get a bag. She's securing the clout. Everybody talking about that. And she just running with it.
Josh Giddy has allegedly been involving himself with an underage girl. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, you don't hear about that too often. Like,
you don't hear about that. And so they said he's reportedly at risk of losing a $40 million sponsorship with Wheat Bix, an Australian cereal brand. Damn. Bro, I don't know what you're doing. You know what I don't like, though? And I will say this, because I don't see, like, look, bro, I be seeing y'all get all over Draymond. Y'all get, anytime it's one of us that have an issue,
it's over with.
It's all tight. I don't really see Malika Andrews and y'all. I say names. I don't really see y'all going off on, like, making it a big thing. Y'all kind of sweeping it under the rug. Like, y'all ain't really trying to talk about it. But when it be one of us, y'all go in. And without all the facts. Like, granted, we don't have all the facts yet, but y'all go in on everything without all the facts. I don't like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Keep the energy the same.
Yep.
He an NBA player You ain't got
She
no
15, she 15 to 16.
I don't. It don't matter.
I guess I'm about to say. I guess
it don't matter.
I guess that'll be. I just don't see how that happened, bro. Like, how does that happen? Like, you can't tell by her mannerisms. Like, didn't she say, "Oh, it's time for me to go home"? Like, I got school tomorrow. She in high school. Like, how does that happen? Like, don't her? I know she had a lanyard in her car that said like,
bro, she had
Western Oklahoma High School. Like, how does that happen, bro?
She
like,
asked that nigga to prom. I don't know if she did that, but no, she was.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, you know, a non-adult, bro. Like, that's not even a thing,
bro. But see, look, this is what I mean though. Now, granted, this is kind of extreme, but whatever. Miles Bridges, look. He had his situations. Before the facts came out, before the investigation was done, oh, we can't let him play until the investigation. Bruh, this dude just was allegedly with a 15, 16-year-old, and y'all let this nigga play the next day.
Come on, bro. I'm getting a triple-double this week.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Are y'all, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Media asks, I got no comment. Next.
Nobody got no comment now.
No, he don't have no comment. He ain't talked to him. He said, look, I know what y'all asking, but I ain't talking about that. Still playing.
See what I'm saying, bro? Jeremy, it don't be the same for us, bro. No. It do not be the same for us, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Did you see Skip Bayless get into it with Richard Sherman? They got into it on Undisputed. It's like the first big like argument he's had. I feel like Skip been kind of like downplaying how he normally. I've been watching Skip since I was a kid, right? First Cold Pizza before First Take. He had a show called Cold Pizza, then the First Take, then he had the show with Shannon. And it's like, we know Skip for going off on athletes, getting into it. Like, he built his name up off going at LeBron every day and being a super Cowboy fan and just going at whoever. He got into it with Jalen Rose, all crazy on ESPN. He has not got into it really with any of his new
He been laying low.
He been laying low.
Because he know playmaker and Keyshawn going to eat him up. Pause.
Yeah, but I also feel like
but Sherm too?
Once he lost Shannon, he had to sit back like he needs pro athletes on. He needs them on the show for him to keep doing it.
Yep.
So to see him get into it with Sherm, I just felt like I was kind of surprised because I thought he would have been like, I thought he would have learned his lesson, bro. You just lost Shannon.
I got to go watch that one. I missed that one.
But
I missed that one.
You got to watch that one, bro. You lost Shannon, and Shannon is doing big things now already.
Yeah.
And I just feel like part of me feels like, bro, you're using like the athletes to kind of like boost your platform, but you also going at them for the ratings and the back and forths. But now you can't get too crazy because you know you need them.
Yeah.
Like,
but sometimes that's good for ratings and that's good for viewers and stuff like that. So,
but Sherm was telling him, "You a player, right?" So Sherm was telling him he got mad because, you know, Sherm was going into some detail about some on the field stuff, whatever, and Skip was trying to downplay it. So Sherm was just like, "You can't. I played the game. You can't talk to me about this because I did it. The experience.
He got to sit that one out."
How do you feel about people who didn't play the game saying things about, you know, y'all that's out there doing it?
Well, shit, we got coaches that do that. So I know Skip gonna do it because he been covering this shit for X amount of years. We got coaches like, oh, this and that. I'm like, bro, that's not gonna work, bro. These are freaks out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We out here really doing this. You never did this. You just watched other people do it. Went to a school like Harvard or something. They played D3 football and trying to coach up something that's in the league with these real live goons out here. Like, that shit not about to fly. So I see it 100%. In their world, the broadcasting world, like you said, I think Skip certain stuff that's when they speaking on like personal accounts, you kind of got to sit those out.
Yeah.
I don't care what ratings they go, you kind of got to sit those out. You're not about to win that argument with him.
Right.
You're not.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta know your role, stay in your lane, bro. Yeah. You can't. It's just certain things. It's certain things I can't say to you. Right. I ain't out there.
Right.
Just like certain, you know, it is what it is. Did you see T.I. go off on his son?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I see that side. We talked about that too. Like,
little dude be wilding though.
He's privileged. I mean, and we said this. Me, you, Rashad, we talked about this. You could be privileged, but be who you are. but just don't go pump faking like you.
That don't make you soft. That don't make you none of that.
It don't make you a punk. It don't make you none of that. But it's a fine line. Like T.I. is really, you know what I'm saying? He worked his ass off to do that for you, and you going like, come on, dude.
Bro, we watched you grow up on TV in a multi like, bro, this is what be throwing me off. All the people from the hood, we don't want to be there. We didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Y'all be growing up in multi-million-dollar homes. Y'all got everything y'all could ever want.
Yeah.
And y'all be wanting to like go sit in the hood. Like, bro, that shit ain't cool.
Let that shit go, brother.
Ain't nothing cool about it. Like, bro, we watch you grow up on TV. That don't make you soft. Like I said, that don't make you soft at all.
Yeah.
You don't got to be some street cat or no gang member to be a man and stand on your own too. But don't go out here bluffing and pump faking.
It'll come with experience. He gonna run into the wrong crowd. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna be a learning lesson. But I don't even know too much about the shit. I just see him how he moving and stuff. Obviously, if his pops had to check him, you know what I'm saying, then it's something. But
Pops told him, "You can't do nothing with me." That's a real old head shit. You can't do nothing with me, boy.
You can't whoop me. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, T.I. got that old head strength. You know, them old niggas be strong for no reason. They don't look like they just be strong.
Yeah.
But look, youngin, tighten up, man.
Youngin.
You ain't gotta be that way. You ain't gotta be that way. You ain't gotta be that way, man. Look, we appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode of No Bluffin Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos. And we see y'all on the next one. Peace.